Alright though, let's go. So yeah, again, so since we're a little bit late, gonna take a while to... actually, or so not take a while. We won't be able to spend as much time as I would like to progress. But yeah, to kind of sum up what's happened so far as I remember. Also, let me get up the non-spoiler guide because I'm just too freaking paranoid about missable items. Oh yeah, looking back at it, yeah, it was for the original PSP. I think it was the PS Vita that had the Evo version with the voice acting and everything. Right. I think that was it. And, yeah, okay. So I'm not gonna look at exactly what the missables are at this point, because we just started basically day 2 of chapter 1. So I'll only look after I exhausted everything and just want to do a little sanity check. But yeah, hey cop. But yeah, basically what happened so far? Let's see, where did I start off? Oh yeah, basically we did support request cleanup from day 1. What was it? Yeah, we tested out the Enigma 2. We tracked down Lecter, even though he gave us a bit of a runaround. And after we cornered him, we basically verified that, yeah, he is who we thought he was already. An intelligence officer and secretary to the Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gileath Osborne. But Lecter has an interesting individual with him. A girl named, I believe, Shirley? And basically, there's more to her than meets the eye, no duh. And, yeah, she's extremely quick and agile. And, groped the living hell out of Ellie. Giving, Lloyd and Wazi a, bit of a show. And I'm just like, oh, that's the kind of girl she is. But yeah, they also noted that she's also relatively young, like 15, 16-ish. And for her to be associated with Lecter and being that agile a person, there is some kind of history to her despite the quirky personality, let's leave it at that. But yeah, that aside, side quest wise, we cleaned up Mason and Imelda from the usual monsters. God damn it, Imelda. Ugh. And also, there was a case of reckless drivers. Whoops. A case of reckless drivers driving around Crossbell, stirring up trouble. We stopped them. But unfortunately, because of laws not catching up to the times, they get off with the slap on the wrist. So after causing all that trouble, potential injury and all, they're all just like, whatever, man. So basically, they're just snobby rich kid foreigners who think the world is theirs, in terms of just like playing on the road, as if it's their playground. And because of Crossbell law, it's like, if they were Crossbell, and we could have done something to them, but since they're from Calvard, we can't really do much. Aside from just fining them, which they're snobby rich people. Like, a fine is like chump change to them. So they're just gonna be back to stir up more trouble. Probably in a different city or something, but they'll be back, that's for sure. And after that, we went all the way to Crossbell Police Academy, where we met with Chief Sergey about a certain lesson. And that lesson was to learn about basic traffic laws. Because guess what? We got our own car. Straight from the Zeiss Central Factory. Pretty heavy duty pretty heavy-duty vehicle, meant for rugged terrain and heavy use and all that stuff. Looks pretty cool. And also on the way back, we also saw Randy at the very end of his training in Nox Force with Muriel and the rest of the CGF people who are recovering from the effects of Gnosis from the previous game. And oh yeah, also earlier we had a little heartwarming reunion with Tio. Basically, she's still in Lehman state right now, but after making some tests and other improvements to the Orbital network, basically she was quote-unquote testing a video call feature, and basically in front of everyone just kind of said hello, caught up on stuff, but unfortunately it had to be cut short because I was only doing this as I just told them I was just trying to test this thing, so I can't stay here for long. So, a bit sad, but so it goes. And also, we went to Crossbell Cathedral. We went to Crossbell Cathedral to pick up Kia because we saw Henri and Ryu, and I was like, hey, or like, hey, wait, where's Kia? Usually she's with you, right? On the way home? It's like, yeah, but we think she's still back at Sunday school. I was like, huh? That's weird. Was she in trouble? Or is there something going on? Or something like that? And as the troubled parents, or worried parents that Ellie and Lloyd are, went back to check for Kia, only to learn that she's the one basically, in front of the class, the senior Sunday school class, basically with all the teenagers and stuff, and she's doing more complex math above her year. And like I mentioned before, when Kia first cooked for us in, I believe it was chapter 4? Yeah, no, chapter 3, no, I think it was the intermission for Trails from Zero, when she had that glow and just suddenly cooked up like some gourmet dish or just some super high quality dish, basically. I like, yeah, we're gonna go down the route of she has the ability to, or she has a passive for accelerated learning. So she has a very high aptitude for learning a lot of things very proficiently and very quickly at that. And after that, after we picked up Kia, we also met, oh sorry, on the way to pick up Kia, we also met with a new sister in town. Someone we're very familiar with from Trails the Third, Sister Reese Argent, partnered with Father Kevin and all, although not together right now in Crossbell because of incident, a very infamous incident before within the church. But yeah, Reese is gonna be staying in Crossbell for a while to perform her more sisterly duties and whatever else she's doing on the side. And I believe that's about it in terms of all the major events thus far. Let's see, we're on the way home. We gave Kia a ride in the car, which she was very excited about. A call with Tio. And I think we just called it a night. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. Okay. And here we have some... Man, where's our umbrella? Yeah, sad rainy times right now. It's been storming like heck out there today. Whoa, watch your language. That's kidding. Well, not like it matters to me. That's why I work indoors. Yeah, we don't really need any anything right here. Damn, I'm 11 hours in and I'm still not past chapter 1. Splish, splash, splish, splash. It's raining today. Say, SSS, I think I saw you just yesterday. Your team owns one of those fancy Orbo cars now, right? Oh, yeah, we do. It's the latest model by the Z Central factory. Wait, what? An orbital car by the ZCF? But by any chance, do you know what its top speed is? We haven't quite tested it yet, but it's supposedly 1500 cell per hour. Goodness gracious, I didn't think the ZCF could reach such ludicrous speeds with their first car. Wow, that sure is something. I suppose that means we've got 3 big manufacturers now. And in that case, things are about to get a heck of a lot more interesting. I know, right? The competition's sure to heat up, which means that more beauties are sure to get developed. There she goes again. Noelle and cars, a match made. So my allergies today, dude. Yeah. Keep your speed to a minimum, please. There's usually more traffic on rainy days. That can be a problem due to how slippery the roads are. Be sure to be extra careful when driving on the rain, or in the rain. Oh, did I ever take the? Hold on. Oh, that's the Mason thing. Oh yeah, because I didn't. Oh no, it said reported. Wait, what? Okay, it's I. No, wrong Azure. This is the trails to Azure. A gift coming in on a rainy day? Oh, this place is ritzy. That guy's the manager, isn't he? Dang, I wasn't expecting such great, customer service. What a gentleman. Thank you for choosing Times on this rainy day, SSS. Please, take this. Oh, what is this for, Neston? It's a token of gratitude to our customers who visit us even on rainy days. Fear not about the special treatment. It's for the first 100 customers today. Oh, I see. That's some excellent customer service. Makes a rainy day seem not as bad. Why, thank you. That's the hope. I hope you enjoy your shopping experience, ladies and gentlemen. We prepared a small gift for any patrons that come here on rainy days. I hope you all shop to your heart's content. Girl's been full of energy thanks to Sky coming to visit more often. I'm a little jealous of her. Welcome everyone. We're open even on the dreariest of rainy days. There's never a bad time to shop at the Times department store. Smile. Good old Scott. Okay, I need black pepper, mustard, olive oil. I can always remember what to buy even without a list. Why does my memory work when I'm taking tests too? My daughter has been meaning to come up with a new menu for a juice stand. Thanks to the rain, she can stay home today and make some headway on it. Where do you think she got that ambition of hers? Rainy days are best. Look at this heat wave. Thankfully it was rather cool in my area. You got your second shot today? Yo, nice! But yeah, as this is day 2 for chapter 1, keep in mind, we're gonna take a while to explore every nook and cranny. I want a large Mishy plush really badly, but they're so expensive. Should I save my money for the large one, or should I go with the economical small one today? What to do? Healing balms, antidotes, I also need some stimulants. Is he preparing a first aid kit? Where's he going? EP charges, guess I don't need those. I'll go with a few smoke grenades to be on the safe side. Smoke grenades? Bombs? Wait, yeah, where is this guy going? Wait, what? Oh god, my nose is feeling a bit weird right now. Like I said, I had to come from some allergies earlier today. Oh, this Mishy plush is so cute. Can I have this one, Southwark? Oh sure, that'll be 500 Mira, please. That's not what I meant. I'm asking you to give it to me as a present. And why do I have to do that exactly? It's because we're co-workers, obviously. Oh, that's not how that works. I'd get it if it were her birthday or something, but why should I have to give Janetta a gift? Steve Mishibun. Yeah, let's go buy some smoke grenades. I'll only buy 2. It got up to 115 or 46C. Where you are, Sarah? Ooh. Got pretty quickly though? That's nice. Yeah, I've been like I just been reading like the weather reports and stuff like across the entire country. Like both ends are heating up a lot. Like the weather's just, I mean, don't know how else to put it, but the weather's just been crazy. Can only hope it, well, nah. It's kind of pointless to really say that, to be honest. I figured out a cool way to kill some time. I call it people watching. All kinds of people come to this place, so it never gets boring. Keena's been whining about my shopping much less frequently these days. He must love shopping with his mom. That makes me so happy. Ah. He doesn't like the shopping. He's just giving up and finding something better to do in his time since he's stuck here all the time. Oh. No wardrobe's complete, blah blah blah. Parka. I wonder why the rainy city makes my heart flutter. There's something so melancholic about the city that I can hardly stand it. Oh yeah, I didn't read the book we got earlier. Sunshine Agnes. So chapter 1. The cream-colored girl. Edwin Arnold had never been able to get the better of that girl, not even once. He was confident in his physical strength and thought himself fairly sharp to boot. Despite that, he was beset with a losing streak that left him at a loss for words. Not much had changed since that day 2 years ago. The ticking of the grandfather clock served as a reminder that time continued to pass inside the cafe, yet the 19-year-old Edwin paid it no mind, and hummed to himself in his usual spot by the counter. Dang, it's perfect! He had fully incorporated the details from his interviews and proofread the article 3 times already. He continued to hum as he hastily made his final marks. If his article could withstand the scrutiny of the afternoon's editorial meeting, he'd finally have a chance to be published. If he was going to show them what he was really made of, he had to make sure everything was perfect. He raised his head and peered over the counter. What do you think, Agnes? Heck if I know, who cares? Okay. Her cream blonde hair waved around. Agnes' curls swayed and bounced as if they were dancing. There was no wind to tussle them, yet they moved just as they had 2 years ago. Why do you have to come barging in here so early in the morning? We're not even open yet, she quibbled to herself as she dried the glass in her hand and placed it back into the cupboard. Come on, take a look. I mean, please, look it over for me. You know it's pretty rare for a newbie reporter like me to even earn a shot at getting their own column, right? Edwin pressed his hands together and bowed his head. Agnes silently stared down at him. She She had long grown used to how overly formal he was toward her, despite her being 2 years, his junior. Geez, this is why he's so annoying, she thought to herself. Relenting, she scanned the page as she dried another glass. Impressive work, Ace. There are 3 spelling mistakes. Oh, isn't the date wrong? I see it now. He used his red pen once again and began to make his corrections. It's not like fixing those will help you much. What? If you got something to say, then just say it. I'm putting my all into this. Chill out, it's just a cooking column. So what? An article is an article. I guess everyone starts somewhere. Still, Ed, I'm not sure if you got what it takes to be a reporter. She stood and grumbled to herself while he toiled away at his corrections. You're a slow writer, you have no attention to detail, and you're a bit of a numbskull to boot. Sure, you passed the paper's preliminary exam thanks to my help, but isn't it a stretch to think you could be a full-blown reporter just because of that? She immediately regretted speaking up. Everyone collected his draft, stood, and donned a wide smile. Whatever, being a righteous reporter is cool! Oh boy. He told Agnes to expect some good news and bounded out the door, leaving the room silent, save the chime for the door's bell. Oh, very Edwin. On the counter next to her, a drowsy black cat let out a yawn. Huh. No, I didn't know it'd rain today. Why'd I have to during our long-awaited vacation? You can chill in here. Vic's up is pretty cool. Yeah, but there's no sense in crying about it. You just have to think of a way to enjoy yourself indoors when it rains, right? Salty is always sprinting out of the kitchen to check who's sitting at the tables. I wonder if he'll try to bring out more complimentary dishes again. He doesn't know when to give up. Big Step's atmosphere is different when it rains outside. The sounds of the restaurant mixed with the rain make for a perfect ambiance. I can't leave Salty on his own or he won't develop as a chef at all. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Is that so? Well, I still don't think this is as good as your home cooking. You're so sweet, dear. Cooking is an art. Creativity matters. Next time we create a new dish, it's bound to shock the entire continent. By the way, I'm waiting for those 2 ladies sitting at the table near the entrance. This is my chance to impress this time I bring out their food. Oh no. Like anything else, you have to have solid fundamentals when cooking. For example, even abstract painters are still good realists, you know? I wish Salty would figure that out sooner rather than later. I hate staying at home just because it's raining. If you ask me, a rainy day means it's time to pick up your favorite umbrella and go for a stroll. Huh. Mobile goods are so fascinating. I find myself coming here to browse even when I don't need anything specific. Reminds me of my mom. It pains me to admit this, but I'm not knowledgeable enough about the Uber devices we sell here. The last thing I want is to reflect poorly on our store, so I've been studying in my off time. Wendy's knowledge as an Uber engineer is even more impressive in retrospect. I tried studying the same technical knowledge she knows, but I can't grasp it at all. Mobile cars and terminals are nice and all, but most people will never be able to afford them. The prices are steadily decreasing, but I wonder if they'll ever be low enough for working class families to afford them. The manager has developed a newfound respect for Wendy. He shows her a lot more respect than he used to. It's like he admires how good she is at her job now. Wendy was weirded out by it at first, but she's grown to accept it. I never expected Ferdinand to start studying orbits. Maybe it's because he started off as a designer. Wanting to learn might come with the territory. Oh yeah, the slots. Oh. There we go. And now we can't upgrade crap. You know what, how about action 1 for everyone? Well, almost everyone. Might actually want evasion. Seal though. Okay, let's see what I want to build. Let's probably some HP. Oh, Eagle Eye is full party, right? I can just leave this on Noel. Although Eagle Eye is... Actually, maybe mute. As for a boy Wazi, let's see. Actually, yeah, Lloyd, you should take that. The fort. And put on Prankster. Maybe remove that. Good enough. The appearances of orbital appliances reflect the vibes of their manufacturers. The Epstein Foundation and ZCF are tops when it comes to function over form. On that note, the Rutherford Company makes gaudier products, while the Verne Company's appliances are very eye-catching. Okay, anything I'm missing here? We go to the geo front. Dang. Weather doesn't affect the train fanatics' daily activities. The rain can make train cars glisten even more beautifully than before. Okay, nothing over here. Go check out West Street. Oh, I see that treasure chest. Maria Bell is in the charge of the IBC's technology department and knows all kinds of stuff about Orbotech. Maybe I should study to become an Orbo engineer. Pansy, you've finally seen the light. You're ready to walk down the path of engineering. Now's the time to strike. What? Don't you want to be a railroad engineer like your dad? No, I hate trains. Damn! Shot down! Derail. I just want to be as cool and smart as Maria Bell. I don't want to be the kind of engineer my dad is. That would suck. Well, no need to rush. She's my daughter, so I'm sure she'll become a fine engineer someday. Oh, I feel bad for him. You want to be just like your dad? No. Oh. Chiru is probably going on another trip any second now. I should make some of my special fried rice while everyone is here. We've got Kalvar blood in us, so I should know my way around an eastern dish or two. So, Chiruru, where are you headed off to next? For now, I'm going to walk some more around Crossbell. There's still a bunch of places I haven't checked out yet. Suit yourself, you're out of your mind if you ask me. What kind of nutjob walks everywhere in this day and age? You're such a weirdo. You're one to talk. Chiruru's so weird. What kind of nutjob walks everywhere in this day? Okay. My husband is the director of the city library. That allowed him to become friends with a famous reporter years ago. Nielsen! Whenever they meet up, they get into academic discussions like you wouldn't believe. They're like two little boys with overactive imaginations. Nielsen. No, don't cry, Momo. I know we'll find your umbrella. Aww. Hey, Oscar, we got your request. Oh, there you are, Lord. I've been expecting you. Sorry to keep you waiting. Would you mind giving us the details of the request? The request is really on the behalf of little Momo over there. You know, Tally's daughter. She brought her umbrella today since it's raining. But... where'd my favorite pink umbrella go? And there you have it. Oh, now I get it. Have you ever searched the bakery and its immediate surroundings? Yeah, Oscar and I looked everywhere. That's how we came across this. Pull out a pink umbrella. Wait, is it not Momo's umbrella? I thought so too, but look here. Showed the umbrella's handle to the group. It reads, mailing. I may have an idea of what happened. It sounds like someone grabbed the wrong umbrella by mistake. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Less people come on rainy days, so it's easy to remember who's been in the bakery today. But this Mei Ling doesn't ring any bells. That's what we call the SSS in. Also mean you can find Mei Ling and make the trade for Momo's umbrella. Think you can help her out? We're on the case. We'll track down that umbrella for her. Awesome. I knew I can count on you, Lloyd. First we need a clue about who this Mei Ling may be. You have any ideas, Lloyd? I feel like I've heard the name before. I wish I could remember where, though. I know I've heard it too. Where have I heard that name before? Long Lao Tavern. I think Mei Ling lives... Oh my god, I didn't think... Okay, it has to be East Street, but just to be sure... Yeah. On East Street. She's the little girl that's usually outside, isn't she? If I remember correctly, she's also chairman... oh wait, no. No, wasn't Mei Ling... Oh, no. Mei Ling was the little girl with her older brother outside all the time, right near the apartment. I think so. Yeah. I think that was it. You're right. Wait, no. Am I not remembering right? Wait. Okay, I need... Okay, I really need to double check, but I know it was East Street. Oh, yeah, with an older brother named Roy. Yeah. You think they came shopping here together? Oh, yeah. You're right. You're totally right. I do remember seeing a pair of siblings stop by. Chairman Morris's granddaughter, eh? I guess I've seen her then. Cool. You guys should take Mei Ling's umbrella with you. Here you are. Swap that one for Momo's when you find her. Good luck, Lloyd. Please help me, mister. Ah, don't cry, Momo. We'll be back in no time. Let's hurry and visit Chairman Morris. She may be there. His house is at the one at the end of East Street. Let's head on over. Alright, we'll focus on that later. Rainy weather has its charms and makes for great scenery. It takes skill to capture photos in the rain, but this is plenty fun. Okay, so what are my other support requests? So, reception desk, don't talk to that. And IBC desk, okay. So don't go to City Hall or IBC for now. Oh. Oh wow, buttered toast. Also, I'm a little bit on the tired side, so I'll just go silently read some of the NPC stuff for now. Apprentice for our conceal. Let's see, their apartment's Ilya's. She's yet to realize that the real tenant is Ilya. She doesn't know. See, I sent Momo on an errand to the bakery. She's taken an awfully long time. Maybe I didn't give her clear enough instructions on which bread to buy and got confused. That Momo, even with the rain, she still happily went on an errand for us. She was so excited to use the new umbrella Tally's bought for her. We were receiving more consultation requests as of late. Mr. Grimwood has been working tirelessly. He needs to learn to take a break. Oops, hold on. It appears Heiyu's acquisition of the old Refash compound is proceeding smoothly. I worry deeply about what may happen if it were to fall into their hands. So do I. It would be a problem. Okay, hold on. Why is my... Yes, though there may be nothing we can do about it. Goodness, even now these problems continue to plague Crossbell. It's only a matter of time before Heiyu acquires Revash's old compound. Oh, wait, well, same thing. Oh, wait, Henri. Nice to see that he has been a good influence to all the students. Although I kind of hope it doesn't go down that route of her doing so well, it would eventually isolate her from everyone else around her. That's always a sad storyline to see. My mind starts to wander when I'm alone like this. For instance, that purple-haired girl who saved Colin that one time. Are we fated to never meet, after all? I wouldn't even know where to begin. It's simply a hope I can't let go of yet. If I ever get the chance, I would love to offer that girl my gratitude. That girl, Ren. She's long since gone to Libro with the stout Joshua. I'm sure there's still a wealth of emotions for her to sort through, but I do believe she'll come back one day. Eventually. Oh, hey Lom, how you doing? We're still not able to do anything with the car magazines yet? This tastes so good. Mama's cookies are the best. Oh, Colin snatched a cookie. What a mischievous little boy. Colin's family used to live on this street, but they moved away recently. They said their goodbyes before they left, but I haven't heard from them since. I hope they're alright. Bond's wife Creole is a good friend of mine who would come over all the time to cook with me. I hope she and her family are okay. The people who moved in next door recently are rather troublesome. They drive recklessly throughout the city and play loud music and... Bruh! Wait, no, those people were from Calvard, right? Unless they bought the house... No, it has to be a different group of troublemakers, is it? Goddamn hot. Hey Askell, are you burning up too? A lot of people are burning up right now, huh? Scribble. Joanna? Are you drawing on the windows? They were foggy, so I kinda just... Excuse me, my lady, I should be getting back to cleaning. The pitter-patter of the rain is oddly distracting. I'm not a fan of rainy days. Can't fall asleep due to heat and it's almost 8 AM? Oh. Good thing the line was short so you didn't have to bake in the sun. A pair of mischievous people moved in here. Interesting. So are we allowed to go further out? Yeah, can't. You wanna live in this place where it rains a lot? You mean the one time out of the entire game, or out of this entire saga, where it actually rains? This is like the only day it ever actually rained, or that it showed us visible rain. It's unfortunate the weather isn't cooperating today. But I don't believe it's raining further up the mountain path or in Mainz. I envy them a bit. However, I'm sure the shower is another of the goddess's whims. A little rain won't shake my faith. But they keep complaining that it rains. Yeah, I don't get it either. Sister Reese told me that she had been studying as a sister in Altaria for years. We should be about the same age, but she's so much more composed than me. I try to act like her senior when she got here too. I feel so ashamed. Yeah, I don't think any of the sisters can top Reese's experience from the last game. Those of us who are free today are giving the church or cathedral a much needed cleaning. It is an old building, after all. The only way it will continue to live on is if we maintain it. So, the girl has taken to helping Sister Marble, has she? You mean Sister Reese? Yes, she has. She's such a quick learner. Having her at the cathedral has been a great help to all of us. Is that so? Suppose it's fine. Sister Reese is a very quick learner. She's been a tremendous help to all of us. I wonder why Archbishop Aralda is so concerned about her. Reese Argent, Very well. I'll leave her tutoring in your care, Sister Hatina. Yes, Archbishop, I'll look after her. Yeah, I think the Archbishop knows about Sister Reese and probably her older sister and their history. I was worried about Reese fitting in because how docile she seems. Thankfully, she and Juju broke the ice yesterday evening while on supper duty. They chatted the night away talking about the best spots in the city. Sister Reese was all ears when it came to good food. She's quite passionate about it. It's good to hear that classes are going so well. I suppose that's one advantage that children have by living in such a modern city. You may be right about that, but I don't think it's exclusive to just them. You'll find that children are the same no matter where you go deep down. Point taken. That may very well be the case. By the way, Sister Reese, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Would you happen to be the younger sister of a Rufina Argent? You knew my older sister? Just as I thought. I had a feeling you were given the last name. Your sister helped me numerous times before her passing. But really now. Say, Sister Marble, there's a favor I'd like to ask of you. Oh, you don't have to say another word. You don't have to say another word, dear. You followed the same path she did, didn't you? I owe Rufina so much. Your secret is safe with me. And I won't be telling the Archbishop. However, may I offer a single word of advice? Don't overexert yourself while you're here, okay? I'm sure your sister would want that too. I understand. Thank you for your concern. Rufina. Oh, hello everyone! Working out in the rain today. Be sure you don't catch a cold.
Sully?
Oh, is that you, Sully? I didn't expect to see you here. Oh, you guys, huh? What brings you here? I found her walking in the cemetery without an umbrella. Then I invited her in and poured her some hot cocoa. Thank you for giving me a place to take shelter from the rain, old man. And for the cocoa, too. It really warmed me up.
Glad to hear it.
But why come to the cemetery? Actually, I was here to pray at the cathedral. But I guess I got sidetracked. There was a beautiful cathedral there, too. In Northumbria.
Northumbria? Isn't that...
Yes, the autonomous state northwest of in the northwest part of Zemuria. So, the slums you said you were from are... Yeah. That's where I grew up. I see.
I heard that Northumbria isn't exactly the most pleasant place for several reasons.
It's
Genma on Genna on Earth. The kind of place where everyone is desperate to survive just one more day. The only person you could truly fend for was yourself. Caring for others was a luxury most couldn't afford. Nothing like how it is here. This city doesn't compare. Still, there's evil here too, but there are also generous people, like Ilya. And even like this old man who went out of his way to help some kid he never met before. Since coming here, I was even gifted the opportunity to train as a performer.
You mean to join Arc-and-Seal on stage, right? That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I guess so. But even now, I still hesitate sometimes. I never even considered the possibility of someday training to become a stage performer. Sully. I get there's no use overthinking it and dwelling on that kind of stuff. And besides, you guys are even weirder than me. You're always showing up like it's your destiny to help people, even if it's just to listen to their problems.
You think so?
You got us there. She's right, even among the rest of the police, the SSS is pretty special when it comes to things like that. And no matter what anyone says, our leader is definitely the weirdest.
You're one to talk, Wazzy. Well, either way, maybe even us coming here today was meant to be.
If you're ever in trouble, you can always come talk to us, okay?
And you're welcome here anytime you want to. I'll be sure to have some snacks on hand next time.
Thanks. Crossbell is such a weird city. Well, whatever. I'm glad I have something to strive for while I'm here. I'm going to do what I can to repay the kindness Ilya has shown me.
So, she's from North Ambria. There's no doubt she's been through a lot. Don't worry, I won't try to make her my new drinking buddy or anything. But I think I can at least offer snacks now and then. Oh damn, the old lady is in here. I guess the rainy weather would be too much for her. Alright, the cathedral taken care of. Got some neat lore about Sully. And more details about North Ambria. We don't really know much about that place, but goddamn. Sounds like a miserable place. Hey Cena, how you doing?
Hey there, wanna play? It's a perfect time to spend all day in our casino having the time of your life.
Oh boy, gambling! I figured since the previous two spins were red, the next one will be black. I guess that simple kind of logic doesn't work with gambling. My apologies, but this match belongs to me.
You're good, but you won't beat me next time.
Please go easy on me. No, stop. I already finished reading.
Forget your worries and have some fun at the casino. Why stay in the rain when you can play all day?
That old bat can say whatever she wants, but it ain't gonna stop me from gambling. This is the life I was born for. Oh my god. With Revash gone, a smaller group has sprung up demanding Mira in exchange for protection. I'm ignoring them for now, but there's going to be a problem if they keep it up. At this rate, I would rather someone else rise to power and fill the gap that Revash left.
Even the casino's feeling the effects of Revash's disappearance. This is another place where the rule kept the semblance of order.
The new group hasn't caused too much trouble yet, but things could turn ugly if they keep it up. At this rate, I'd rather... okay. Yeah, so that's probably the group of suspicious people we saw on the train when they were going to Crossbell. There was like at least 12 of them entering Crossbell. So, lots of trouble. Oh, we appreciate the visit, SSS. However, we regret to inform you that everyone is busy preparing for this afternoon's performance.
Oh, sorry. We didn't realize now was a bad time. Well, as long as we had any particular reason for coming, we can visit another time. Farewell until then. Sorry to bother you, sir.
Damn.
It's pouring out there. Our hotel suggests attractions to our tourists that even they can enjoy even on the rainiest of days. You're welcome to inquire as well. Wait, is that someone down there? No. Oh. Oh yeah, I haven't talked to everyone in the back alley. Yeah. Alright, nothing so far. Y'all looking comfy right now. This really is a very chill point in the chapter so far. Patrolling on rainy days isn't easy, even if it's just a light drizzle. Make sure you stay dry and don't catch a cold, alright? Says Franz without a without an umbrella of his own. On rainy days, my curly hair becomes much more manageable to brush. Thus, I don't mind the rain. What? Am I the only one? Good morning. This weather is a little unfortunate, but I don't mind some rain every once in a while. A rainy Crossbell is still better, is still better than sunny anywhere else, I always say. A special guest is going to make his way over here later today. Haha, I can't wait to talk to him. Oh, what special guest? He's a famous journalist by the name of Nielsen! There's that name again. Auntie Layette mentioned Miles knew a certain famous reporter from back in the day. Oh boy. We're gonna be talking with Nielsen soon. I think he should be here soon enough. I'd love to introduce you all to him. Talking to a famous international journalist does sound pretty interesting. I'd rather stop by for free then. Nielsen should be here soon enough. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, these are kind of like the same books from before. Oh, Back Alley Doctor, but then... Oh, I guess this entire section is for Back Alley Doctor as it unlocks. Okay. And that about does it for Administrative District, because going inside, talking to the reception desk, is for another quest. Going into the police department, I believe. Oh, that's that. Actually, no, let's go here. Yeah, never mind. Mira. Yo. CPD was completely restructured after the dismissal of the former commissioner and Mayor Croyce's election into office. With that comes new challenges in our organization, but I wholeheartedly believe we're making progress. I think people will be expecting more from the SSS than ever before now. Keep doing your best, everyone. Brian and I will support you to the best of our ability from here. Hi everyone, you came at just the right time. There's something very important I'd like to discuss with Miss Seeker.
That knows a small detail on my detective notebook? Oh, I didn't check that.
What's going on, friend? You never look this serious. Listen, can I really not call you Noe when we're on duty? Oh, Fran. And here I was thinking there was some sort of emergency. Ahem. Didn't I explain it several times when my transfer to the SSS was decided? I told you that if we're gonna work together, you have to stay professional and objective while on duty. Miss C, I can't do it. You always be Noe to me. Can't you give her a break, Noel? It's not that big a deal. That's right. Hearing Fran say Miss Seeker simply doesn't sound right. And we can't have her hesitating on what to call you if we're in the middle of some kind of crisis. I guess so, but... See? Me not calling you Noe could get everyone killed.
Oh my god.
I have no choice but to call you Noe. Plus, weren't you ordered to loosen up while in the special support section? We could always take it up with the chief. Wazzy's going for the jugular. Oh, for the love of Ideos, fine. Yes, score 1 for Franny. Thanks for all the help, guys. Well then, good luck out there, Noe. Oh, come on, you have to say it like that too. Just this once. So she says. Noelle never stood a chance. It feels so good to get that out of my system. I'm starting to have Noe withdrawals. Now that that's settled, I can get back to my work and do my job right. Oh, come on, you can't seriously mean it was affecting your job performance. You heard Ellie, calling you Noe is a matter of life and death. That goes double for me. Rest peacefully, professionalism. I hardly knew you. Oh, come on, Noelle, it'll be fine.
So what about the detective notebook? Oh! Wait, Vera Croy signed it? Huh. An autograph. Hey, so what was up with those kids you arrested and charged with reckless driving the other day? We couldn't we couldn't just leave them be. Unfortunately, as foreigners, they were able to leave with only a fine. Though if it keeps them from driving like lunatics on the city streets for a day, at least well done something. Talk about finding a silver lining, Jollik. Had they been crossbound, those punks would be behind bars right now. Not that we can do much about that. It's up to the dad to make that possible someday. Yeah, and until then, it's uphill sledding for us. I think they're talking about those three from before. I believe so. I share the sentiment of keeping them off the roads. Takes some real arrogance to act like those punks did yesterday. Don't they realize how much trouble they were causing for everyone? Yeah. A few spoiled brats causing trouble for everyone, eh? No idea why they get a kick out of stuff like that. Tensions at HQ have been crazy high as of late. I can hardly stand it anymore. Sure, we're not under much pressure from the diet or the top brass, but the state still has a heap of deals to deal with, or problems to deal with. I really need a vacation. Where am I going to take it easy? Hey, don't get me wrong, I do support the reforms Mayor Croyce has been proposing. Now I hope we can secure pay raises for all of us detectives on the force. Come on, it was only a joke. Signed by a new mayor, the attention to detail? Yeah, I didn't notice it too, but yeah. I wonder how many other cool details there are now. Okay, so we cleaned this up. Onwards! To the Harbor District. I understand Rains is visiting some ruins today. Grace Wynn stopped whining about her trusty assistant being gone, and it's hard to believe Rains hasn't been with us for even a year. He's become so reliable in such a short amount of time. Hey, who's out there? I assume the puff is like a cigarette, I don't know. Hey, who's out there Revesh's old compound, eh? I doubt the Empire is going to take too kindly to an Eastern Syndicate getting more foothold right down the street. Oh boy. There's some shady business going down behind the scenes right now.
Hey guys, back on the trail again today? I guess you could say that. How's your investigation on Heyu? Don't ask, it's been like pulling teeth. I tried looking into the other potential bidders, but it came up empty. But at this rate, Heyu's going to snatch up the whole compound. That's not good. That's about all I can learn without sticking my nose into places people really don't want it to be. So I'm staying in the office today and catching up on a few assignments that piled up. Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna write an article on the SSS being back in action. If you have any comments or photos you want used, lay them on me. You're welcome to use one of the photos for my club if you want. We just had new ones taken for next year's calendar. Anything but that, please. I can't believe Reigns is out of the office today. I was gonna dump all the little things on him. Darn. Okay, don't go to the IBC just yet. Takes perseverance to walk the path of the noodle. A little bit of rain isn't gonna dampen my spirit. Yeah, but won't rain get into the noodles if you're not careful? Oh my god, this guy. Oh my god, is old man still fishing? Oh, he's not. He's actually not fishing today. What shape does a raindrop have? Maybe I can see if I squint hard enough. I mean, you're free to try. I'm not gonna stop you. Alright. My sister says she doesn't know how to play pretend bracers. Oh well, maybe we can play house instead. I don't have work today, so I'm spending time with Yuga. Or Yugo. I can't say I would make for a good pretend bracer. What would a pretend bracer even do? If Azure were here, he'd be much better at this than I would. So I heard all of you have your own old car. You don't have to say anything. Allow me to apologize on Noah's behalf. I know exactly how she gets when it comes to cars. Mom, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not like that, right guys? Well, I wouldn't say she's completely off the mark. Your eyes lit up like septium crystals when you heard the specs. I thought you were going to squeal like a schoolgirl. I can explain. Explain what? That your mind went so blank when you saw that you don't remember any of that? Oh, Idios, that sounds about right. Starry-Eye doesn't even begin to describe the way Noe gets around a new car. I remember after she drove a CGF car for the first time, she kept going on and on about its speed and handling. I thought it'd never end. Okay, you made your point, Mom, so just please stop exposing me like this. Wait, anything here? No. Whoa. Oh, is this the new... Oh, this is the new family that's moving in? Wait, why are they moving in here and not... Or in the other room and not in... And not staying in their house? Huh? It's good meeting you. I hope we don't impose on you too much, neighbor. It's nice to meet you. Come on, Marie, say hello too. Yeah. You seem like quite the happy family bond. Well, if you ever need my help with anything, don't be a stranger. Thank you, that's very kind of you. It's not like these, I'm glad I taught Marie how to properly greet someone. We gave Mr. Marcy proper courtesy thanks to that. Thank you for your concern. I hope we don't impose on you too much, Mayor. Oh no, you're not a bother at all. We're neighbors. I'd be happy to show you some hospitality. Thankfully, our neighbor across the hall is a kind man. Aww. So, you know, I wonder what their reason is. Like, why would they move out of such a nice house and come here? I don't get me wrong. If they want to downsize, I mean, I guess that'd be a good reason all on its own. But, huh?
I wonder if the effects from the last game triggered anything that pushed him to move here instead. Because Bond did take Gnosis because he was feeling, I guess he was feeling stressed from work and wanted to really make some big results at the cost of his personality and running away from home after being brainwashed and all that stuff.
One of my customers said that we looked like a married couple. I never thought of us as anything more than childhood friends. But now that they said it, I started to become more self-conscious. Looks like there's a leak in the tent. I should repair it soon. So what's up with Lily? She's been acting funny today for some reason.
Ah, so these two are the childhood friends? Ah.
Pretty lousy weather we're having today, right?
Still no excuse to close up shop. Let me know if you want to trade fish. I don't have a fishing rod.
Oh yeah, her name was Sean, not Mailing. Yeah, Mailing was like, ugh. I caught Finn making a pass at Risha. What a bad boy. Risha can find a way better man than him. Finn's alright, but I never let my best friend settle for that.
Damn. Damn.
Sorry to cheat on your grub, Temis, but nothing beats a long lao.
This is so good that I'm thinking about ordering again.
Huh, what's the CGF guardsman doing here? Is that you, Alexei?
Sergeant Major Seeger. Oh, fancy meeting you here. I'm on break, so I came to the city to grab a bite to eat.
Why am I not surprised you came all the way here from Tangram Gate just for a lunch break?
Tangram Gate?
You mean the border at the end of the Eastern Highway? Yes, it's one of the border, Crossbell, it's one of Crossbell's border garrisons under CGF, jurisdiction.
We recently got a new deputy commander, so I've been pretty busy. I shouldn't be complaining when your work is tough too, Sergeant Major Seeker. We're all rooting for you.
I appreciate it.
Is this guy Finn? Oh no. Sound of rain falling always gets me depressed. Buck and I are saving little by little. We're still a long ways away from opening up our own shop. I'm really gonna get closer to our goal working part-time like this. Part of me wishes he wasn't just as strict as Commander Bales is. I tried putting the moves on Shan-chan's friend Risha earlier. I don't think she understood what I was getting at. She simply gave me her usual pleasantries and left for rehearsal. That girl must be so absorbed in her work with Arkansas that dating is the furthest thing from her mind. If Arkansas is number one in Rishia's heart, then there's nothing I can do about that. It makes me a little ashamed that I don't love my job nearly as much as she loves hers. Those punks in red tracksuits from downtown district hardly come anymore. They better not be trying to get out of paying their tabs. Oh. Man, I slipped on a puddle earlier and fell. Dang, that's smarts. Wait, mind over matter, right? I heard that works. Concentrates. Alright, baby, now. Sometimes pain is pain. You just gotta suck it up. Take my advice. Watch your steps so you don't slip slip during rainy days. Oh, yeah, I don't have any supreme dishes. I'll wait till I get the effort gem or quartz to make supreme dishes.
Oh, hello. Hello, Mrs. Parla. Oh, hello. Well, I wasn't expecting visitors on a rainy day like this.
Sorry about that. There's something we'd like to ask you about. Do you happen to recognize this? Wait. Oh, wait, mailings, umbrella to part. Wait. Oh, now I think I get it.
I most certainly do. That's our little Mei Ling's umbrella, isn't it? Are you here to return it? That's strange. I don't believe she was missing her umbrella when she came home from the bakery.
Well, about that. Lloyd explained the umbrella swap and how they were looking for Momo's umbrella.
Oh dear, so that's what this is all about. I hope poor little Momo is okay. Would you happen to know where your granddaughter is right now, ma'am? She doesn't seem to be here. She and her brother Roy are out for a walk right now, meaning she has Momo's umbrella with her. Come to think of it, I forgot to ask where they were going. I'm terribly sorry about all of this. Sounds like we just missed her. They can't have gone very far in this rain. If they're not on East Street, then Central Square, Downtown District, and Harbor District are the likely candidates. Yes, that sounds most likely. Keep an eye out for the pink umbrella or Roy's green one. Pink and green, good taste. Spotting them will be easy. Right, let's begin our search. Thank you for all of your help, Mrs. Parlow. Oh, not at all, dear. You're always welcome to visit. Okay. Downtown District it is. And why'd I have to rain today? Makes me wish it would rain juice. I'd open wine and drink until my belly burst. If Van's belly was full of juice, it never stopped rumbling and jiggling. Just like his dad's when he drinks beer. Oh my god. Hey Biss, how you doing? Nothing. Locked. Geithner? Ah, Geithner. I'm glad to see you're doing well. How goes the business? Well, I hope. It is, thankfully. Everything's gone smoothly thus far. Oh, right. I brought you a box cake as a gift. Please, take it. Oh my, thank you. Why don't we share it over a cup of tea?
Huh? Oh, I thought her saying fall down. How about me? I'm doing alright. Still a little bit tired from the... Still a little bit tired from the party I went to yesterday at a friend's place. Ended up sleeping late because my friends, despite me going home at like 11, it's like, yo, you wanna play a couple quick rounds of Mahjong? And I'm like, you son of a bitch, I'm in. And I was like, just like, one quick game. It was a quick game. And then I was like, wait, that was too quick. How about one more? And then one of our friends who was just learning Mahjong finally won his first game because he luck sacked super freaking hard. Because he doesn't really know how to make a good hand or anything. So the good hand just happened to come to him. And I'm like, well, I'm glad I didn't walk into that because one of my other friends did not have a good time. The first game, he basically walked into everyone and basically gave tiles the other needed. Or got bled out, basically. The second game, oh boy. Oh boy, he walked into a Baimon. He lost 24,000 points and went negative like 10k plus. I'm like, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Apparently there's like an event right now in Mahjong Slow, but I'm not really gonna spend too much time playing Mahjong Slow for the event and stuff. Truly one of the more casual games I don't really play too much of. Although I would like to try to get out of Adept, but don't really want to sweat it out too much over ranked. Heckin' dead. But yeah, also funnily enough, like when I was at my friend's place, like at the tail end of the party, oh boy, like basically when everyone was kind of playing Smash, like the all of us or some of us who weren't playing, basically just got on our phones and we all just booted up Mahjong Soul on our phones, and then we just started playing. But yeah, you know, it'd be a hassle to set it up, but it'd be really nice if we got a actual Mahjong set and table. The problem is not the Mahjong tiles, although that's part of it. The problem is getting the Mahjong table. As in the super expensive fancy ones that automatically sorts tiles out for you. Those, from what we last looked up, $1,000. I mean, with how many of us there are, we could all pull together, so it wouldn't be that bad. But holy shit. Do it manually? The problem is they're all, well, we're all lazy and we prefer the automated way of doing it via Mahjong Soul. Because like, how am I supposed to know if I'm about to win if I don't get the Ricci prompt when we're playing in person? I'm like, bruh, fair enough, but bruh. To be honest, I'd have trouble too. Then and I'd actually need to get used to reading the character tiles without the little number on the top right, because like that's like a feature in Mahjong Soul. It's like, oh hey, like here's your character tiles. Like, what number were these again? Mahjong Soul, you can enable a little check mark to just put the numbers for you, so you can easily discern like what number things are. But eventually, you don't learn what the character tiles are, and you just look at the little number, so you don't actually memorize what they are. Not playing Smash. They're doing 1v1s mainly, and there was like a ton of us in. Because basically it was like a farewell party. Because like a friend of ours moving out, moving to a different part of the state, at the end of the month. And there's like 13, 14 of us. There's a lot of people. It was a really big party because, yeah, he's basically been here for years and he's finally moving out with his family to another place. Your friend got the Final Fantasy XIV Mahjong set? I really want to, I'd like to get that too, but then the problem is, like, we also looked up the fine print. They said specifically not for use with the Mahjong sorting table. Because apparently the tiles aren't exactly the right material or dimensions, so it'd get all messed up when trying to sort it out and everything. So we're like, damn. I mean, maybe one of us would buy it as a collector's thing, but nah. Like, if we did buy a Mahjong set, yeah, we need something that's compatible with the table. You just looked it up? Yeah, there's like a little disclaimer in like the fine print saying, not for use with the Mahjong table. Oh, what's that, Abyss? You want to find a new game to play, but don't want to keep bullying people Mario Golf. I recently saw the completionist video of the Mario Golf game on GameCube. I remember playing that at like another friend's place, like... Oh, damn. Was that back in middle school? Holy shit. You made 5 lobbies rage. Who rage quits in Mario Golf? Who rage quits in Mario Golf? It still doesn't feel right walking into a place this shady as a police officer. I completely agree. No matter how many times we come here, I never get used to it. Regardless, let's ask Ashley if she knows anything about the man we met. I don't like rain. It's wet and cold and irritating, and it gets you son of a bitch! Wait, you can troll people in Mario Golf? Wait, how do you troll people in Mario Golf? I get the winning part, but how do you troll people? Say, you think you could kill a rain cloud with a shot with an orbital gun? Shoot the rain? What do you even have to say to a question like that? I don't even know where to begin. Oh, we can knock the balls around. Each character has a special shot that can affect others. Oh, there's like power-ups and stuff? Huh. Back again already, SSS. Need something from me? Yes, actually, there's something we'd like your perspective on. As a weapons dealer, I mean. Yeah, and what will that be? You come to ask me about what Cow and his buddies are up to. So you know about that too. But no, it's about a different matter entirely.
A huge one-eyed man with red hair? Do you know anything? We suspect he's connected to the underworld one way or another. That description fits a few people I might know, but given what's going on in Crossbell right now... Is it that bad? Well, I was thinking about the worst case scenario. You kiddies wouldn't have any chance in hell of matching him in a fight. Are you saying he's... So does that mean he's really a terrorist or a Jaeger? I wonder. If it is who I think it is, then we've had dealings before. So I can't divulge everything. But, if he's a terrorist, we have a duty to act. Even Crossbell has laws that protect against the threat of terrorism. We're gonna have to ask you again. What do you know? Lloyd. Not bad. You really are a guy's younger brother, you know that? You're a tough customer. You knew my brother, Ashley? You might know that Dudley comes by here every now and then. But before him, there was another eccentric detective that used to keep tabs on the downtown district. We lost an interesting man that day 3 years ago. Oh. In honor of that idiot, I'll throw you a bone just this once. My worst case scenario that he isn't, that he's a terrorist, not by letter of the law. But he is dangerous. Like a man-eating tiger. Man-eating tiger? Ooh boy, that's not what we were hoping to hear. Well, I can't say for sure whether it's really him. You said the man you saw was alone, yeah? The guy I'm thinking of would usually be with subordinates or a companion. Really? That sounds like more like a military structure. That's enough for now. You have to figure out the rest for yourselves. Fine. Thanks for your help, Ashley. Come to think of it, we're Red and Micro. Red and Micro? Oh, she must mean Randy and Tio. They're on personal assignments right now and haven't come back to the SSS yet. It'll be a little while longer before they can join us. Got it. Don't have a clue what Micro's up to. But I got a beat on Red. He's helping with the CGS rehab training, isn't he? How do you know that? Nice flex, Ashley. Listen, when you run a shop like this, you get to know these things. Is something wrong? Nah, forget it. As long as you guys are working hard, that's good enough for me. Keep up the pace so you don't fall behind Red when he gets back, you know? Sure, I guess. You're barking up the wrong tree if you think you're going to get any more out of me. I'm not confident in the info, even if I was, I'm under no obligation to tell you. You should do some real detective work and try to find the rest on your own. Damn. Oh. Still drizzling, huh? Mama, did you unpack the new goods that came in yesterday? There's no need to rush when the weather's like this. More importantly, Jingo, did you see anyone strange when you went out earlier? Strange? Crossbell's full of weirdos, Mama. Like that sister who bought a mountain of bread, or that tourist guy who wears sand. Oh. And don't forget Wazzy. He's the weirdest of the bunch. Well, alright. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I'm sure he would have brought that daughter of his if he really came to Crossbell. Daughter? Wait. Daughter? If she still has the man we're talking about in mind, assuming it is, does Randy have a sister he never talked about? Oh god, must be one hell of a chaotic family if he never even mentioned any of them. So that was Nain Valley Exchange. It definitely leaves an impression on you. She dodged our question though. True, but we have to understand that shops like Nain Valley have an honor code to uphold. I'm grateful she told us as much as she did. That's a good point. She also described the man she was thinking of like a tiger. If he's not a terrorist, then there's a good chance he's a Jaeger. It makes sense, but I also wouldn't expect the Jaeger to be alone. Should we report this to the chief? Yeah, that's a good call. If it is Jaegers we're dealing with, we could really use Randy's insight right now. There's nothing we can do about that though. We haven't wrapped up our support request yet, so we should do that before returning to the SSS building. Man, my mood really plummets on rainy days. Why is a mess when is this human? Why can't it just end? If you'd like something to drink, I can take your order. Don't be shy. Ask for anything. So he says. There's always something about Abbas that makes him a little hard to approach. Brian's been giving me tips on how to make cocktails. Pretty hard, but it's a lot of fun. This rain's making it hard to run errands. I got mud all over me, so I'll need a change before cooking. You can play billiards as much as you want if no one's using the table, but you have to buy a drink first. Got ourselves a rare rainy day today. Gonna give a crap about getting wet, but moisture is the mortal enemy of an instrument's precision. And if you ever fiddle around with parts, you know precision is key. Oh. You guys. The SSS and Wazzy. I'm guessing you guys haven't seen Wald lately. No, why? Did he do something? Well... Don't, Dino. We got nothing to say to son who's obeying these, coward-ass police dogs. Hurry up and leave. As you wish. Wald. Look, Jared already said we got nothing to say to you. Don't think for a second you'll get away with this, Wazzy. Wald's pretty scary this morning. Why is he so obsessed about with Wazzy anyway? I think he'd be glad that a pain in the ass like him left downtown. Watch your mouth, Slash. We're a million years too early to be questioning Wald. We should be focusing on how to get him out of his funk. Yeah, I know. Oh, I'd beat you half to death if he heard you right now. Sorry, I just shut up. Yeah! Damn them Testaments, we're taking them out right here, right now. Woo, hell yeah! Okay. Okay, buddy. So that's about it for here. Oh. Huh? Oh, is it? Is that? Hey, isn't he? Yes, he's the leader of a gang here called the Saber Vipers. How's it going, Wald? Heard you haven't been hanging around your crew as much. Shut the hell up. It's none of your damn business. And like you're one to talk, you bastard. When the hell you get off signing up to be put on the CPD's leash? How's that all about? It's not a big deal, really. The Testaments are fine with it. And no one else is objecting, right? Don't screw with me. You can't be serious. You think you can walk out on the downtown district without settling things with wild whales? You expecting me to overlook that, huh? Wald, slow down. It's not like that. Stay out of this. I don't know what the hell you're thinking, or what the hell you think you're doing getting in the bed with the damn cops, Wazzy. But you know just as well as I do. There ain't no way in hell you're walking out of here alive. This isn't going well. Wald. Wazzy? It's fine, I'll handle this. You know, don't you, Wald? It should be obvious by now. Both the Testaments and the Saber Vipers can't exist forever. What? I founded the Testaments to stop the Saber Vipers from doing whatever they wanted in the downtown district. Looking back, those little testaments of mine have grown a lot. Not even without me there, they can hold their own and keep your guys in check. My job here is already done. You son of a bitch! That's not all. One day, I know the other members will outgrow the team as well. They'll leave this life behind and find their own paths. There's no doubt in my mind. Wazzy? Oh, Wazzy. The Saber Vipers are no different. Sure, you guys are rough around the edges, but you have heart and spirit. Even the Mafia couldn't shake you. Do you get it now, Wald? Even you. You're going to find your path one day, too.
まさかてめえがそんな甘っちょれいこと抜かすとはな。もういい。それ以上喋るな。てめえはこの聖域を怪我した。絶対に許すわけにはいかねえ。
Very well. Wazzy, wait. Stand back, Lloyd. This is a beating I have to deliver myself. Huh. Looks like you still got some balls after all. I'm gonna beat your ass proper and let you bleed out on these streets. Huh. That'll wake you up if it doesn't kill you. Oh. Huh? What the?
本気で行くよ。僕の相手じゃないね。それ行くよ。僕の番か。覚悟はいいかい。それそれ。はあ。先生。ドリーン。
てめえ上等だ。
甘いね。行くよ。
Dude, what are these evasion procs? Run up DP. You bastard. Don't tell me you've had that in your back pocket this whole damn time. I'm no Randy when it comes to playing it close to my chest, but this is a bit of an unfair move. I didn't hold anything back today. This was my final act of good faith to you. Damn you, Wazzy. Goodbye, Wall. I've had fun these last 2 years. God damn. Really left a hole in his heart in a way. Wazzy. Wazzy, are you okay? Sorry you guys had to see that. I think I got a little carried away back there. That's usually not my style. Sure, but... no, never mind. It happens to the best of us. I don't understand why things had to be the way they are between you two. With that said, I respect the way you handled yourself back there. Yeah, me too. I think Wall will understand one day. I hope you're right. Sorry for taking our time. Let's get back to the support request. God damn, though. Sorry, Lloyd. You mind giving me some time before we go back to the downtown district? Even a little bit is fine. I can't imagine going back so soon would go over so well. Yeah, alright. God damn. This really is a day of closing some loose ends here, huh? And on a rainy day like this. I really wonder what Wald's deal is. He's like overly dependent on having Wazzy around to fight around, as if he's avoiding another issue altogether. Since Wazzy's joining of the SSS hasn't been around the Saber Vipers as much, and like Wazzy pointed out, he basically introduced the Testaments to the downtown district to keep basically like a balance in, or to keep a balance in the downtown district to prevent the Saber Vipers from just doing whatever they want. But more importantly, his ulterior motive was to give the Testaments a second chance, or a new or a different opportunity to kind of live a better life. Like, once they've kind of found their footing running the bar, they're like, huh. So we're not really doing as much fighting, and well, now that we're kind of just running the bar and living, like, on our own and stuff, maybe there's something else we can do. Like, you know, kind of find the gang stuff. Not so, or I wouldn't say super pointless, but it's like, we could be doing something better. But then, where does that leave the Saber Vipers? The difference in the two leaders. Wall is just there just to hang around, rule the territory like a punk. And for what? Just for the sake of holding power? Something... Was there more to his, like, want of running the Vipers? And just having a hold over the downtown district? Like Wazzy said, nothing like this lasts forever. People will have to adapt and move on. So what about the what about the rest of the Saber Vipers? What will they do once people have to move away? When there's no point to the fighting, when there's nothing else left, what will they do? I guess we don't talk to Chief Sergey about that. Okay. So, now that I investigated pretty much everything except for the support request, basically, now I can do a sanity check about what to do. Let me see. Oh, right, I forgot to go to the Bracer Guild. Whoops. I knew I was forgetting something. I just didn't... The whole thing with Wazzy, or with Wald in the downtown district kind of made me forget about this. We've been getting more requests through the open network lately. We especially get a lot on these cruddy rainy days. Only problem is we're so busy that we have to reject the low priority ones. Sometimes we look forward to them, sometimes we forward them to the SSS, so please find the time to do them. I like to take care of each and every one of them, but with our busy schedules, we need to be selective. Hey, look who it is. The SSS. Haven't seen you guys in a while. Oh, it's good to see you again, Scott. Wenzel. You two must be bracers. Talented looking ones at that. Hey, you're that downtown gangs. And you look like you'd be from the CGF. Ah, I get it now, you must be new recruits. Putting Walsey aside for a second, how'd you know I'm from the CGF just from a glance? Isn't it obvious? You don't look or even act like any police officer I've ever seen. Take it from us bracers. You need to have an eye for it in this line of work. Well, take that to heart. You can actually see the schedule on the board. Oh yeah, I've noticed that from Trails from Zero that like if you go to the board, it posts like who's around, where they are, and stuff. That was kind of cool. You better. I'm sure we'll be crossing paths a lot from here on out. Let's keep doing our best for Crossbell's sake, yeah? You guys are a lot more reliable than we first met. We'll be assisting each other a lot more from here on out, so let's keep up the hustle. I heard about the work you did in Altair. Good job. Pouring blood, sweat, and tears into every day is how you get results, so keep doing what you're doing. Arios is in Remiferia? Huh. Lynn and Aelia are at St. Ursula right now. Are any other missables? Okay, so basically support request time. But first, we gotta return the umbrella. So, I think they said we should go to the Harbor District next. Look for a pair of green or pink. Where's the pink umbrella? Roy? Where are you, Mei-Ling? Excuse us, but would you happen to be Roy? Yeah, that's me. Can I help you? Hold on. Where with the Crossbell Police? Special Support Section. They'll explain the umbrella swap and how they're looking for Momo's umbrella. I had no idea. Mei-Ling must have taken it by mistake and not realized because of how similar they look. Sorry about that. I guess we can make the exchange as soon as we can. On that note, where's Mei-Ling right now? Are the two of you taking a walk together? We were, but she kind of forced me into a game of hide and seek with her. I told her it was a bad idea in the rain, but she wouldn't take no for an answer, and yeah. She's clearly a lot better at this than I am. Clearly. In that case, how about we give you a hand at finding her? For real? That'd be awesome. I don't think she'd leave the Harbor District. I thought she went into any of the buildings either. Hate to say it, but this might not be so easy even with all of us. I'm up for a challenge. Huh. Let the hunt begin. Lighthouse, 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 lighthouse. Obvious as day. Oh, there was no door over here. Huh. Well, what do we have here? Gotcha. You found me. Wait, you're not my big brother. Who are you? Professional Mei-Ling finders. Well put. I'll go get Roy. Wazzy called Roy to Mei-Ling's hiding spot. Lloyd then told Mei-Ling about the umbrella mix-up. And that's why we're looking for you. Oh, I get it. I didn't mean to take her umbrella. How about it, Mei-Ling? Let's return it to make sure it gets back to the rightful owner. Okay, here you go. Alrighty, let's trade. Mei-Ling took the correct umbrella and gave Momo's back. Thanks, Mei-Ling. Uh-huh. Someday I'll say sorry to Momo myself. Well, aren't you the mature one? Yeah, she can get like that. If I was more like Mei-Ling, I'd probably be working a second job, or a first one for that matter. Well, anyway, thanks for the help, you two. We'll be sure to return Momo's umbrella. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Hey Lloyd, did it go well? Mission complete. Here you are, Momo. This is my umbrella. The one my dad bought me. Thank you. You're my heroes. Oh, you're welcome. We're glad we could help. Uh-huh. Case closed then. Thanks for all your help. You guys are the best. We'll put in another request the next time we need you. Anytime. We'll always be here to help. Catch you later, Oscar. Here, make sure you get this gets to your dad, okay? What? Is something wrong? It's my fault the bread you baked us is already cold. Hey, don't start that again. I'll bake you a new one, so don't cry. You're so nice, Miss Bennett. Aww. Thanks for the help, gang. I know I can count on you. So they found Momo's umbrella. That's a relief. Anyway, I think I'll stock up on bread and head home. Looks like you found the umbrella. Thanks for that. Now I can go back to baking bread with some peace of mind. All's well that ends well. And what's up with our next ones so far? Housing at reception desk and beta testing at IBC. Let's go to the administrative district. Wrong. Anything around here? Can we go in here? Not yet. It's almost time to start the seminar. Should I postpone it a bit? Of course. What purpose would there be in starting at less than half capacity? But have so many same-day cancellations. This is why I hate giving advice to amateurs. It's made this business opportunity seem like a big fat mistake. Right. Anyway, I'll wait a little bit longer. It appears Rain was the culprit behind so many same-day cancellations. It's no surprise Rizero would be so frustrated. Whereas if we had set a cancellation fee, this never would have happened. Ooh, that's rough. Hello. Welcome to the Crossbell City Civic Center. Oh, thank you for coming, SSS. Right, we're here about the request. We have new members helping us out too. A pleasure. It's nice to meet you. And you as well. Civic Center, huh? Feels weird having to say that now. Yeah, I'm still getting used to the idea that this isn't City Hall anymore. It'll take some getting used to, true. Soon, all the City Hall functions will take place at the new building. In the meantime, the Civic Center is still performing some duties as a branch office. In that sense, it still has its uses. Good to know. Yes, and this reception desk will continue to operate as a point of contact for several city services. However, there's still some confusion among the citizenry, leading to a lot of misguided inquiries. Sorry, that's not what you came here for. No problem. Sounds like you have your work cut out for you. Bureaucracy really isn't my thing. If it were up to me, this entire area would be absorbed into the entertainment district. Bozzy! Civil service by day and nightclub by night. I'm sure the SSS would be more popular than ever if we made that happen. Why would we have a hand in that? What would our support request be? Our duty is to protect and serve, not prepare and serve alcohol, Wazzy. Though it would be kind of fun. Ahem. Anyway, Lloyd, aren't you forgetting the reason why we're here? Oh, right. About that support request then. Oh, yes, allow me to explain. I'm sure you're all aware about what a change of residence notice is, yes? It is required anytime a citizen of the city plans to change addresses. Recently we found some suspicious names on these forms. Suspicious? Right, the names didn't belong to anyone registered within the city, to be precise. The few we found also weren't listed under any property or business. So I was hoping you could look into each address these notices came from. Just to be safe, I'd like you to check on the prior residents as well. In other words, you want us to confirm the status of the previous and current tenant at each address, right? If there's a possibility this is a criminal matter, then we can't ignore it. Of course we'll investigate this. Yes, we must. I assume you have a list of all the suspicious addresses. Do you happen to know the whereabouts of each of those, previous tenants, though? No, we only know the location of one of the people who moved. The others are unaccounted for. Naturally, that's where we come in. In that case, it's best to start at the addresses the suspicious forms came from. Sorry. Oh, sleepiness is getting to me. We may be able to learn something about the previous residents from investigating them. Yeah, that should work. May we have the list of addresses? Yes, I have a copy ready for you. Okay, we'll hold on to this. Looks like there are a total of 3 places of interest. First one is the residential district. Ellie, do you recognize this address? Let me see. Oh, that's the house right next to Grandfather's. The residents are the... Highbloods? Is this the name of a company? A stockbroker named Bond was living there with his family, last I knew. Yeah, that's the name listed as the previous resident. Stockbroker named Bond. Wasn't he one of the Gnosis victims during the cult incident? Yes, I'm certain of it. I heard the family was going through a rough time following the incident, but I didn't know they moved. No way. Do you think they got wrapped up in something else? We can't say for sure, but Bond did submit a change of residence notice. It says he moved to East Street, on the 2nd floor of the Acacia Apartments. That's the place just to the left of the Bracer Guild. The residential district and East District. Residential district and East Street. We'll have to investigate each address to get to the bottom of this one. The next address is also on East Street. I know this address. It should belong to the Fisherman's Guild. Wait, what? What's wrong? Well, the form says the current resident is the Imperial Fishing Club. I've never heard of anything like that. Weren't you a member of the Fisherman's Guild, Lloyd? Have you heard anything from the other members? It's been kind of busy lately. I haven't had nearly as much time for fishing as I'd like. There's also no new address for the Fisherman's Guild. Could it be they just changed their name? I suppose we'll find out when we get there. The last address is on the 1st floor of Lotus Heights in the downtown district. Geithner? Geithner was the name of the previous tenant. There's no new address listed for him either. The new tenant's name is... Sean Arnhem? It's the author of the fairy tale book. Was it the White Wolf, or was it no, it was Mark and the Witch of the Forest. Bruh. Wait, what's the author doing here? No way. I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. That's the name of the famous fairy tale author. What? He wrote Mark and the Witch of the Deep Forest. It's one of the most popular children book series at the library. Remember, Lloyd? We came across that name when we were investigating the Rebash hideout. Oh yeah, that's right. That was a password to a door, wasn't it? I can't believe a famous author would choose to live downtown. Me neither, considering he's been dead for years. Oh. Oh. Well then. Oh, right. I knew that. Sounds like our investigation has evolved to a ghost hunt. So sorry about all this. We try to be careful around these things, I swear. It's fine, we understand. Now must be a busy time for the Civic Center with a new mayor in office and the relocation in progress. Yeah, the people who should be apologizing are the people who submitted these dubious forms. Yes, I suppose you're right. The SSS will take care of this. Let's get our investigation started right away. We'll report back to you once we've confirmed the situation at each of these addresses. Thank you so much. I'm counting on you. Well, not downtown.
Wait, did we just phase through that? Oh. Oh. Wait, hey!
This is the car those Delingos were driving yesterday, isn't it? What is it doing here? I'm not sure, but I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh boy, those assholes. Wait. How they moved in? Wait, how they moved in from? Wait, no, but they're not official Crossbell citizens yet, right? So we can't arrest them?
Damn it.
Next to the McDowell estate. This must be the place. Excuse us, is anyone home?
No luck. Is the door locked?
No, it's open actually.
I hear some voices inside too. Maybe they're busy talking so they didn't notice us. I think it's fine for us to walk right in since it's already open. We are the cops after all. Just because we're the police doesn't mean we can barge into people's homes whenever we want. But we are in dire need of some answers, so we don't have a choice. Let's go inside and make our presence known.
Oh boy. Man, this morning's drive was a thrill. Huh, nothing like drift racing in the rain. Yeah, my heart's still beating like crazy. Hey Reggie, where are those girls you called? Should be any minute now. Oh, here they are. Perfect time. Wait, aren't you those cops from yesterday? What the hell are you doing here?
You're the three who were arrested for reckless driving. Care to explain what's going on here?
I think we just stumbled on a robbery in progress. Caught red-handed, let's book him. The hell are you talking about? Why would we be hanging out like this if we're here to rob the place? Yeah, who the hell let you cops in? This is our house. Where do you get off barging in like this? Your house? Does that mean... Excuse me. That'd make them the new residents. Excuse us, gentlemen, we're here on official police business. We need to ask you a few questions, so this shouldn't take long. So you three came to Crossbell to study the culture. Then you found this house for sale while looking for a place to stay, and Yuri here bought it on a whim. Am I correct? Yeah, that's it. What's the meaning of the name Highbloods on the residency form? Huh, you wanna know? It's the name of our dynamic trio. It's because we have noble blood coursing through our veins. Perfect name for people who have been blessed by the goddess, eh? Damn straight. All of our dads are higher-ups at the Verne Company. Rich people. No, even worse. Children of rich people. Who haven't grown up with manners. Yuri's dad is on the board of directors. You should be groveling at our feet. Well, yeah, we know the mayor of Crossbell, you assholes. Making way without a care in the world. It's the hostesses! Oh, finally. Hello, ladies. Oh, the real deal finally arrived. Which one of you is Mr. High... You dumbasses! Which one of you are Mr. Highbloods? Are we interrupting? No, don't worry, they were just leaving. Hit the brakes already, don't let the door hit you on the way out. You don't have to tell us twice. Looks like they're in for a good time. I wouldn't mind staying, you all go on ahead. Quiet, Wazzy. They struck me as spoiled brats coasting on their parents' money. It's a shame that such a beautiful home fell into their hands. I can't imagine this is what Bond wanted. I didn't see anything illegal about their contract though. It is frustrating, but there's nothing more we can do about it. True, we should leave them alone for now. Anyway, this is all we needed to check in on the residential district. Should we pay Bond a visit, Lloyd? I'd like to hear his side of the story. Same, I wonder how his family's doing. Okay, let's go to East Street and see them at their new home. They're staying at the Acacia Apartments. Hi.
You're such a well-behaved girl, Marie. Here's some, have some pets as a reward. Yeah. Or per, yeah, it's supposed to be per. Oh, we have visitors. I remember you. Where are the Crossbell Police? Special Support Section. You're Bond, right? Correct? We met during the cult incident. Yes, of course. I'm in your debt for rescuing me from my cell inside that terrible fortress. You even helped out a little Sunita and find Marie too. I've wanted to... Well, dude. Okay, this is gonna be a constant problem throughout the entire game, but this stupid flickering, like, it's random and there's no rhyme or reason why it comes up. I wanted to express my gratitude all this time. Thank you so much. You have mine as well. Thank you for all you've done for our family. Not at all, we were merely doing our duty. I'm glad to see you're all doing well now. If only because of all of you, but I digress. Yeah, the flicker, but you're not sure what the cause is? Yeah, I'm not sure either. And there's no consistent way of testing out the flicker, so I can't, like, change out my graphics settings all the time and just wait for the flicker to come up. So, it's just something we have to live with, as bothersome as it is. So, is there a reason you came to visit today? There is. Lloyd and the others explained their investigation to Bond and asked for the details surrounding their move from the residential district to the East District, street. Right enough it didn't bother you that much? Yeah, it's not like too distracting, but it just bothers them when it comes up. Although it's just for like a frame or two, so it's just whatever. Ah, so this is what so that's what this is all about. You four are investigating dubious change in residence forms. I take it you like to hear the details of how I sold our old home. Yeah, sorry to pry, but we need to confirm that it was all above board. Oh, it's fine. I understand where you're coming from. The truth of the matter is that we had to sell off the house to repay our debt, as unfortunate as it was. The buyer turned out to be some real estate turned out to be the same real estate agency we originally bought from. Everything about the purchase was legitimate. As far as I know, nothing remotely illegal occurred at all. Oh, that's a relief. I have a question. You have no obligation to answer, and I'd understand if you don't. Would you mind divulging how your family fell into debt? Well, as you may already suspect, it was a consequence of my actions this past spring. My memories from then are still a blur. I made ill-advised decisions while under the influence of that accursed blue pill. After the incident, our lives came crashing down. We fell into serious debt. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, it's okay. Believe it or not, I feel blessed after everything that happened. Thankfully, I was able to cover most of our debt by selling our assets. It was a hard thing to do, but I was also fortunate enough to keep my job. Most importantly, my wife and daughter stayed with me through it all. They still love their fool of a husband and father. Dear, you promised not to say things like that again. We're a family. Nothing would change that. I made a vow, through thick and thin. Rial, I love you so much. I'm so grateful to have you and Sunita. Dear, not while we have company. Wow. Wow, you two have something special. They say home is where the heart is. As long as you're together, where you live doesn't really matter, does it? Yes, I suppose you're right. Anyway, I've been working hard at making a fresh start and keeping my nose clean. I'll be sure to pay off the rest of our debt for my wife and daughter's sakes. Oh, honey. You're a good man, Bond. Please, let us know if you need our assistance again. That's right, we'll be there for you. I really couldn't be more grateful. We'll be sure to call the SSS if we ever need your help. So, was that all you needed? I'll answer any other questions you might have. No, that's okay. We got what we came here for. We appreciate your cooperation. Shall we get going then? That would be for the best. It was good seeing you, Bond. We'll be rooting for you to keep raising such a lovely family. Thank you. I'll do what I can. As will we. Oh, hello. Were you speaking with Mother and Father? That's right. That's right. We were having a little chat with them. You have wonderful parents, Sunita. You think so too? They've been really happy and close ever since we moved. I couldn't ask for better parents. Isn't that right, Marie? Yeah. Sounds like Marie agrees. I'm happy for them. We've confirmed the whereabouts of Bond and his family. Alright, let's continue the investigation. Slow down, Crossbell, huh? Alright, let's go down to the downtown district. I wonder. This would be such a bad idea, but hey, Wall, how's it going? Okay. The downtown district's Lotus Heights. We've come to the right place. Excuse me, is anyone home? No answer. Is it locked? Yeah, it's bolted tight. Maybe I'm imagining things, but I think I can sense someone inside. Really? We'll pretend you're not home and maybe the go away trick. So now what? Do we get to be badass cops and bust the door down? As much as I hate indulging you, we might have to consider if there are no other options. What was that? Sounds like someone tipped their hand. Your intuition was correct, Lloyd. Let's give them one more chance. Excuse me, we know you're there. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Someone stubborn? Maybe they jumped out the window. Well, that'd be a problem. Are you the ones making all that racket? What's going on here? Oh, sorry about that. We're with the Crossbell Police, Special Support Section. We're here to see the tenant of this apartment. Do either of you know who lives here? Well, of course I do, but the thing is... How about you start telling us about what's going on? Oh, sure thing. Lloyd explained that the SSS was investigating suspicious addresses. Ah, so that's your game. I guess you need to ID who's living in this unit. I think I owe all of you an apology. What do you mean? To tell you the truth, that used to be my apartment. I'm, Gaithner. Or Gaithner? I really don't know. You are? Yep, I'm the dummy that forgot to submit his change of residence notice. Too late now, I suppose. Oh well, guess I'll submit that by the end of the day. Thank you, that would be a great help. On that note, would you mind sharing why you chose to move? Oh, right, I guess there's no avoiding it. I was working as a trader a year ago, but screwed up and lost everything. That's how I ended up here. Recently, an old business associate lent me a hand and helped me get back on my feet. I was offered a job in Calvert a couple weeks ago and accepted it on the spot. If that's the case, why are you still here in Crossbell? Just dropping by. I thought I should thank everyone in the building who supported me when I needed it the most. I didn't know where I'd be if not for them. It wasn't a big deal, my friend. Ah, gotcha. Thank you for being honest with us, Gaithner. Yeah. Now we need to know more about the new resident of this room. Oh, right. Is there something more we should know about? Thing is, this tenant situation is a bit different. Hey, it's Tons. You in there? Mind opening up? Was Father Kevin just stowing away in here? There are police officers here. They need to identify who's living here now. It's for legal purposes. Ah, looks like it's open. Do what you have to do, but don't go causing any trouble. Ah, of course. Thank you for your cooperation. I swear to God. Wait. Who? Excuse us. Are you here to mock me? Huh? I asked if you came to mock me. I'm Gable. I was once a Diet member. Oh shit! The Diet member that was stuck in the hospital! Oh shit! That asshole Diet member that was stuck in the hospital after Speaker Hartman basically just like tossed him to the hospital and just left him there since he was useless or something like that. Oh shit! Wait, I know you. That would be Representative Gabo of the Imperial faction. Well, former representative anyway. Weren't you holed up at St. Ursula after your transgressions and corruption were exposed? So you know. Well, you found the man you're looking for. What are you going to do with me now? As you can see, I'm completely broke, mirrorless. I wouldn't be able to afford this apartment if not for the mercy of an old acquaintance of mine. Are you here to take advantage of me? Strip me of what dignity I have left? No, of course not. We're only here to confirm who the current resident is. So, Mr. Gable, you're the current occupant of this room, right? Yes, that's correct. That's all we need to know. If nothing criminal's happening here, then you're fine. I have a question. Why use such a ridiculous name on your change of residence notice? It was too suspicious. You'll never be able to fool anyone with a name like that. Not that you want to talk about names, but yes, it was the most suspicious on the list. Oh, right. Truth is, I've been a big fan of Sean Arnham's. It was the only name I could come up with when I was staring at the form. Oh, so that's why. It's true that Sean Arnham's work is intended for all ages, I suppose. Well, there's nothing wrong with being young at heart. I guess that's true. Shut up! Leave me alone! You have what you came here for, so get out of my home! Yes, please excuse us. I think it's time, Lloyd. Right, where are we going now? I never expected to run into Representative Gable. All things considered, he may be better off than several other former Diet members. I agree, the Diet members that were forced to resign in the wake of the cult incident have it much worse. They got what they deserve, but good luck of convincing them of that. I think the big takeaway here is that past misdeeds will always come back to haunt you. Still, I'm sure he could turn his luck around as long as he works hard to better himself and keep his nose clean. I still hope that Gable and all the other former representatives can be reformed and find peace. So do I. Hopefully Ernest can one day too. Our leader isn't just fierce, but he is also also oh so compassionate. So, compassionate leader, how about we go for some drinks at Trinity? We could use it after all that, we could all use it after that talk. We're still on duty, you know. Anyway, that wraps up the check we have to perform downtown. Let's head back to the next area, let's head to the next area of our investigation. Alright, and the back alley. Oh, was it the back alley? No, the fishing club. Same as the last time we came by here. I'm sure you don't know what might have happened here, Lloyd. Sad to say, but I haven't the foggiest idea about what's been happening with the Fisherman's Guild lately. Oh, it doesn't look like the door's locked though. Insolent little, you call yourself a fisherman? Yes, I do. I won't stand for your coercive practices. Did you hear that, Lloyd? I recognize those two voices. Let's go inside. Oh. Excuse us. Oh. Who are you? Who's there? Oh, it's Lloyd. You came at just the right time. Tell him, Lloyd. The Crossbell... Oh, sorry. Crossbell branch of the Fisherman's Guild is a place where all anglers are supposed to be friends and stand together, rod to rod. What are you talking about? So you belong to the Fisherman's Guild, do you? Have you come to voice your feudal grievances as well? Oh, it's true that I'm a member, but I'm a divine angler.
Lloyd, you need to flash your fisherman's emblem. That'll get him talking. Nah, just kidding.
You're investigating suspicious addresses. I suppose it's true that we sent the residency form, but have yet to register as a business. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Lake Lord III. I'm the heir to Erbonia's Lake Lord Company, the leading fishing gear manufacturer in all of Zemuria. As for the Imperial Fishing Club, it is none other than the professional fishing organization that I represent. The Lake Lord Company. Have you heard of it, Lloyd? Yeah, any fisherman worth his bait would be familiar with the Lake Lord name. Like you said, it's the most prolific fishing gear company on the continent. You can't cast your rod anywhere without seeing their stuff. Well, wow, they're really that well known. But what business would the heir to an Imperial company have in Crossbell? That business is, of course, to further grow and expand my glorious Imperial Fishing Club. You're standing in our newest foothold. Here it is. It's all in the fine print, officers. Let me take a look at that. It's the lease agreement for the building. Everything here checks out. Current contract is Imperial Fishing Club. Now do you understand? You can't let him get away with this, Lloyd. He's trying to suppress the Fisherman's Guild. Oppress? That's right, he stole the contract without even discussing it with Showdown. This pompous bass spared no mere convincing the real estate company to sell it to him. We might have been a tad forceful, but I assure you we followed all due processes. Furthermore, this establishment was wasted on commoners like you. The Fisherman's Guild sees fishing as nothing more than a hobby or pastime. That's to say nothing of your shoddy equipment. Hey, don't forget that I'm a member. The discussion is over. We made our case perfectly clear. If you understand, then leave and inform this Showdown or whomever else you need to. I'll leave the rest of you, Salem. Yes, sir. Don't run away, you coward! That's right, this isn't over. Something tells me he's not coming back. Damn. How did this happen? We can't let it end like this. Yeah, we can't let him steal our branch away. We have to tell Showdown about this. Hey Peter, how did all this begin? I'm a little confused. That's right, you've been absent for a while, Lloyd. Anyway, let's get out of the ring and talk it over, or find somewhere to talk it over. I'll call the guild, the branch manager and have him come to Grante Jazz Bar in Back Alley. Please come to it, Lloyd. We're gonna go on ahead. See you there. I wonder what led to this. I'm not entirely sure, but I think we should follow up and get some answers. Let's head to the jazz bar too. Hey Lloyd, glad you made it. Sorry to drag you out here, Lloyd. Alright, we're all here. Let's start the meeting. First, we have to fill Lloyd in on the details. Truth is, our guild branch has had its activities paused for months. Think of it as a self-enforced suspension. Suspension? It's because of Joaquin. That man, behind that massive incident was one of our members. After that, we all decided to take some time to reflect on what happened. But you shouldn't feel accountable for what he did. Sure, we are directly involved in the incident and didn't do anything criminal, but Joaquin was still one of our own. A guild brother. Yet we never realized what he was capable of. We saw no sign of what he was plotting or the demons that haunted him. We can't help but feel that maybe we could have helped him had we only noticed. Showdown, it's not your... Well, let's set that aside for now. About a week ago, I received a notice from the real estate company. Maybe they got wind of our suspension, I don't know. They claimed the building was unoccupied and said our contract was null and void. They also informed us that they signed a new contract with the Imperial Fishing Club. So they took advantage of their brief moment of pause to just swipe the building out under false pretenses that, oh, they just ditched the building, man, so take it. I tried getting in contact with the Imperial Fishing Club after that, but it didn't go well. After today, when we dropped by the branch, the representative was inside acting like he owned the place. I mean, sure, that's what the contract says, but we didn't learn the truth about it until today. The rest you already know, Lloyd. It's a little more complicated than I was expecting. I think I understand the situation though.
You know, we could point you to good old Grimwood to help sort this out for you.
I'm still in shock that the Lake Lord Company is the one pulling the strings behind the Imperial Fishing Club. As fellow anglers, I take no issue with them wanting to expand their club and all, but not at our expense, not through the use of coercion. Yeah, I don't understand why they hate us so much. It's harassment, plain and simple. It's not like we can do anything about it. For now, I think all we can do is wait and see. At the rate things are headed, this could spell the end of the Fisherman's Guild Crossbell branch. It may not be enough, but I'm going to start by ending our hiatus. Nice! This means the Crossbow branch of the Fisherman's Guild is officially back in business. I've been waiting for this. However, all of our members will be starting over at Amateur Fisher rank. I'm going to have to suspend the rank certification exam too. Wait, what? You can't be serious, but I'm a master fisher. Not anymore, you're not. All that hard work. Oh, come on, Copan, it's not bad. You'll rank up in no time once the exam is back. Easy for you to say. You stalled at a hobbyist fisher rank. I know what Copan means. I worked myself all the way up to I worked myself all the way up to being Crossbell's Divine Angler.
Hey! So, they actually have different responses based on how much fish you caught in the previous game? Yo!
Oh, to make up for it, I'll supply you all with some new fishing gear. Here, boys, take these. Here's a little bonus for you, Lloyd, since you are our Divine Angler.
Hey! Nice.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Showdown. I'll leave you guys to it. As for me, I'll get to work on finding us a new office. Let's reconvene soon to exchange any info where we can dig up on the Imperial Fishing Club's movements. Yeah, got it. Please talk to Grimwood about this. Well, that took a while, but we finally got to the bottom of what's happening at the old Fisherman's Guild building. You're right, that's all we can do for now. I think that just about wraps up the investigation. Let's head back to the Civic Center and give a report. About fishing, there will be fishing spots denoted by ripples and blah 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 blah. We've seen the same goddamn thing like the past several games. Okay.
That's a harbor district.
How is your investigation of the suspicious addresses going, everyone? Actually, we just finished. We're here to give you our report. Lloyd handed over the copy of the residency list with the corrected names. Oh my, you all did a wonderful job. Oh, that's interesting. Calvardians moved into the residential district, and people of Erbonian descent moved into the East Street. As for downtown, what's this? Is something wrong? Nothing. I was just not expecting to read Mr. Gable's name here. I have mixed feelings about the matter given how often I used to see him in this building before his falling out. It's strange. Even after all he did and everything that happened in the Imperial faction, I can't bring myself to hate the man. Not at all. I know exactly how you feel. For better or worse, he seemed like a straightforward person. At least he's got that going for him. If nothing else, I suppose his taste in literature is innocent. I guess that's true. I believe that this wraps up your investigation, SSS. The next step is for residential affairs to file the paperwork and sort all this out. Thank you for your help today. You're welcome. Happy to be of service. Please, let us know if you ever need the SSS again.
Oh, that certainly took a while. Oh, we can go straight to the garage? Huh.
皆さん、それでは報告を受けたまわりますね。ふふ、さすが皆さんです。ふふ、さすが皆さんです。では、また依頼を達成したらよろしくお願いし
Huh,
ます。
alright, and all we have left right now is to go to the IBC and test out something for... Actually, you know what? Let's go test that out. I should probably make a save. I wonder if I should take some time off stream to do some fishing. Since I'm not really sure how much I want to go fishing at this current moment. Mr. Croix, excuse me, Mayor Croix arrived at the building moments ago. Now that he's mayor, his permanent office is at the new City Hall building, but he still comes here for IBC work from time to time. I have to hand it to him. Must be very difficult to wear two different hats like that. Not only that, but he's doing both jobs so well. What an admirable man. Here we are. Let's head to the counter and ask about Chief Robert's request. We should be able to hear the details by speaking with Lan Fei. Well, look who it is. Oh, Mayor Croix. And Maria Bell too. Are you working at the IBC today? That's right. I had a bit of bank work piling up that I couldn't put off any longer. Thankfully, Belle was here for me to lean on. We knocked it out in no time. It feels like ages since I've seen you all. How have you been, Ellie? I've been well. Fortunately, the SSS resumed activities yesterday. Let me have a good look at you. Whoa! Wait, Belle? You're in tip-top shape. Oh my god, just feeling her up. So soft, warm, supple yet muscular. Oh, I could just eat you up. No, you're gonna give everyone the wrong idea, Belle. By the way, Lloyd... Oh no. You haven't tried anything inappropriate with my sweet dear Ellie, have you? Nope, but I can tell you someone who did! No, what's that supposed to mean? You're a dangerous man, Lloyd Bannings. Don't think for a second I'll be taking my eyes off you. You know what happens if I find out Ellie's innocence has been defiled, don't you? Someone just had the death flag raised. Belle, please. Oh, come now, Belle. We haven't seen them in so long. Take it easy on the poor chap. It's good to see you again, ladies and gentlemen of the Special Support Section. Above all, I'm glad to see Noelle and Wazir fitting right in as the new members. Allow me to take the opportunity to congratulate the SSS on officially returning to active duty. Oh, that's kind of you to say. I should thank you again for that letter of recommendation as well. It's finally nice to meet you. Oh, and thank you very much for our Opel car. Driving her is a dream come true. Glad to hear it. I hope it helps all of you, or it helps you all in your work. Moments like these make becoming the new mayor all worth it. It's rather stressful to balance time between being mayor and the CEO of the IBC. You're the one who chose to run for mayor, Father. I keep telling you to let me help more. Sorry, Belle. I'm too worried about Crossbell's future to sit back, relax, and let someone else do all the heavy lifting. I don't deny that sometimes I bite off more than I can chew, but I like to think that I have a tendency to go above and beyond. Grandfather has always admired that about you, Uncle. I've always heard him say things like Crossbell's in dire need of more politicians that have his youth and vigor. That's high praise come from someone as seasoned as Speaker McDowell. However, I'm still only a novice in the political arena. There's much for me to learn, especially from someone like him. Father, it's about time for your meeting at City Hall. Oh, I nearly forgot. Please excuse us, ladies and gentlemen. You know how it is. Duty calls. No problem. Sorry for stopping you like this when you're so busy. Oh, no, not at all. It was good to catch up with all of you. If you ever run into trouble at work, don't forget you can come to me directly. As far as the SSS is concerned, I'll always do everything in my power to help. We appreciate it. Please, take care, you two. Anything for you, Ellie. Bye for now, my little SSS. Until next time. One last evil glare at Lloyd. Damn it. They seem as busy as ever. I imagine their attention is on the trade conference at the end of the month. At this point, I suspect their schedules are planned out to the minute. Overcar or not, they do seem to have our backs. Yeah, the SSS is in their debt.
I hope they're finding time for themselves too. Anyway, let's remember why we came here. Chief Roberts' request is waiting for us. Roger, let's go to the reception desk. Oh, good day, Lanfei. Oh, hello again, Miss McDowell, Special Support Section. What brings you here today? We were requested by Chief Roberts of the Epstein Foundation. Ah, yes, I can certainly help you there. Please wait a moment, this shouldn't take too long. Bing bong. Oh my god, the song again. Hey guys! Oh, good to see you again, Chief Roberts. Oh, you're here about my request, right? This is a huge help. I really wanted you to be the one to see this. It sounded like it could be fun. The request says something about the final test for a new product. I believe its name was Pom Party or something like that. I feel like I've heard that name before. Yeah, wasn't that the name of... You guys are going to get a kick out of this one. So, can you get started right away? Yeah, we're good to go. Would you mind giving us more details on what we'll be doing? I'd love to. The long and short of this is that we plan to release a fun little Orbital game called Pom Party. It's a game that Orbital Terminal owners can play with one another via the Orbital network. An Orbital game? Is it different from a game like billiards or poker? Well, it is similar in that you can win or lose, and there are rules to be followed. However, there's one major difference. This is a game that you can play on the Orbital Terminal screen. Really? Wow. Oh, technology really can do anything. So that would mean the test you wrote about would be having us... Exactly. I want you to play test Pom Party. Errors often occur during the development cycle, so bug testing is critical. If this is such an important step, why not have someone from the Foundation take care of it? Good question. Tio would normally be the one testing this. There is one problem with that though. Actually, there are two problems to be more specific. They've led me to seek help outside the Foundation. What are the two problems? Glad you asked. First, Tio-san activates her Aeon system while playing the game, and not always consciously. If she did that while testing, the data we get back wouldn't be useful. Aeon system? I believe it has something to do with the gear that Tio wears for work. I've heard her give a brief explanation before. If I remember right, she uses that. It's what she uses while operating orbital terminals and her overstaff, at least I think anyway. I suppose this is a good opportunity to explain things from the top. The Aeon system is the name of the program that's built into Tio's chest protector. It supports low latency activation of arts from the orbital staff to even boosts high-speed data processing abilities. You can think of those as the two primary functions of the Aeon system. It takes incredible aptitude to master such a complicated system. Right, I can imagine. I hadn't realized Tio was managing something so complicated. It's also tough to parse these kinds of subjects without her here. If it's so special at processing data or whatever, how exactly does it screw up the testing? Yeah, about that. When Tio activates her Aeon system, she can perform chains that no average player could. That she tends to wipe the floor with whoever she's playtesting, or with whoever she's playing. Jonah's the usual victim. He's never won once. So basically, Tio's technically cheating. But I'm not saying Tio is cheating or anything. Please don't tell her I said that. She's totally cheating. Sure. That's one reason. What's the other? Good question. The other is because this is what we call a multiplayer game. Like I said before, it's designed for users to play across the Orbital net. Our developers think it would be best to start with a practical test within the city. I think I understand what you're getting at. Still, even if it's not that far away, playing the same game with someone in a different part of the city sounds amazing. Isn't it? Believe it or not, games like this have been in the works since the early days of the Orbital Network project. Once the net becomes more widespread, even more people will be able to enjoy the game. For example, you can play with your friends on a rainy day like this without ever having to leave your home. Games on the Orbital Network. What a time to be alive! I may have rambled a bit there, but I think that's the gist of it. Alright, time for a present from me to you. Is this the memory quartz? Sure is! That memory quartz has Pom Party's application data stored on it. If you install it on the terminal at the SSS building, you can play right away. Install it? In other words, it should put the program data on our terminal, right? I've seen Tio perform installations before, so I think I can manage. Perfect, we'll let you handle that, Ellie. You're already ahead of the curve. Very encouraging. I should give you these two, my Enigma number and Pom Party account info. We're gonna 1v1 them. Count. Am I the only one starting to get a little overwhelmed? Basically, it's a name you use on the Orbital Network. It's sort of required to play the game. You don't have to think too much beyond that. So don't worry for now. Just add my account name after you install the Pom Party beta. After that, call me and I'll tell you what to do next. That's all. Think you can handle it? I think so. We'll manage. You got all that, guys? Let's head back to the SSS building and get started. Lead the way. Dude, we're gonna play Puyo Puyo. Hey, I've been wondering, is it really alright to install a game on the police terminal? That's a good point. Especially coming from you, Wazzy. Do you think we should ask Chief Sergey for permission? Don't worry about it. I already got the department's approval when I set up their support request. I told them the beta test was good for the growth of the Orbital Network and they agreed no problem. Oh. Is that the truth, or did he manage to pull one over on the CPD? You'd have to be cunning. You'd have to be cunning to be the man in charge of Crossbell's Orbital Network. It's like, hey, could you help us playtest, or could you help us test out this application to test the capabilities of the Orbital Network we've been expanding across Crossbell? Yes, is this a game or whatever this is? It's supposed to be a functionality test to test the... yes, sure. Oh, okay, go right ahead. Okay. According to Chief Roberts, all we have to do is install this memory quartz into the terminal, right? Would you do the honors, Ellie? I'd be glad to. Ellie installed the beta version of Pom Party on the terminal. That should do it. I also filled in the account information that Chief Roberts gave us. Well, aren't you skilled? It's like there's nothing Ellie can't do. She's even well versed in law and politics. To be fair, I only know what to do because I've seen Tio work on the terminal before. I've also read through the instruction manual. Everything seemed easy enough to parse. Still, we really appreciate it. I only just learned how to use the terminal's keyboard. You're very welcome. Should we contact Chief Roberts now? Yeah, let's do that. Hey Lloyd, I take it the installation went well? Yeah, everything turned out okay. What do we do next? Great, want to give it a shot and have a match with me? Try booting up Pom Party from your terminal. My account name should be on display. You all can play it with me if you select. Oh, while we're at it, why don't you be the one to challenge me, Mr. Special Support Section Leader? Sure, why not? The controls are all yours, Lloyd. Think you could beat me at my own game? Are you all mad I can trust my little TO2? I'll be the judge of that, Lloyd Bannings! I think he's getting a little too into this. Well, his intentions are about as transparent as glass. Overprotective dad versus overprotective dad. The match of the century. Don't tell me this is why you requested the SSS in the first place. No, not at all. It's a fun little match, but I thought I'd spice things up for the sake of it. Okay, let the game begin. Oh my god, I'm getting Mario vibes from this song. Shining Palm, Z and X to flip, Connect 3 excluding Shining, Game 1 CP. Shining palms disappear when the palm next to them disappear regardless of color. Get 100 for each one you pop. When your CP Rises, press S plus D or C, and you make an S craft. The higher palms reach to the top, it's game over. Okay. Oh boy. Wait, can I, like, flip the... Oh, whoops. Dude, Chief Roberts sucks. Bruh. He fucking sucks. Also, it took me a while to realize, I'm like, wait, I can't flip it sideways. I can only flip up and down. Like, what the heck is this? Yeah, I managed to win. That was actually pretty fun. You look like you were into it. This is only my impression from watching you guys play, but is it just me or is Chief Roberts kind of bad at it? Considering he developed the game and is on the same level as a Toad beginner, I'd say he's pretty pathetic. Well, he was probably going easy on me, right? He said so himself. It wouldn't be much of a test if the two players weren't similarly skilled. Oh no. Oh no. Yes, special support section speed. Wow, what a match! Oh. Oh my god. Yes, going easy. Yeah. The voice of a man who went easy on us. Uh-huh. They'll be talking about this one for the ages. My heart's still racing. Well, there goes that theory. So, how were the test results? Absolutely perfect! The connection within the city had no lag, and the signal was stable. Hey, can I have that? Can I have some of that internet over here? I could barely play with some of my friends without some damn latency. Like, we could be like 2 houses away from each other, and we'd still suffer some, like, latency issues. I would say it was a rousing success. Glad to hear it then. Remember, you only had the beta version, but I'll update it to the full release eventually. Once the full version is out, there will be even more players you can challenge. It'd make me glad if you played with as many people as you could. Don't think I'll take this lying down. I'll have my revenge someday. I hope you go easy on me. Anyway, thanks again for your help today. I'm sure we both have other jobs to get to, so I'll let you go now. You're welcome. Please contact us if you ever need our help again. Will do. Bye, guys. Ooh, I'd say that went well. Good job, Lloyd. It was certainly a request befitting of Chief Roberts. I know, right? Sounds like we can play that game whenever we want now. Are you going to aim to become Crossbell's Palm Master? I have a strong hunch Chia will hold that title. Still, it might be fun to get some practice in while I'm taking a break from work. Yeah, that does sound fun.
Let me guess. I get a +1 if I beat Chief Roberts. I'm just checking the guide real quick. Yep. If you manage to win, 1 extra.
特典の品もすぐにそちらにお届けしますね。お疲れ様でした。
Alright, so that's all the support requests so far. And with that, I want to go switch games for now. So we still have the rest of... day 2 to cover. However much of that is left. But I do want to get to doing some FGO tonight. And... I don't think I'll have time for Romancing Saga tonight. I'll have to do that off stream. But yeah, I want to do the epilogue for the Guru Guru 4 event. And... yeah, probably just chill for the rest of the night. So, alright, I'm not sure how long the epilogue is, because I heard there's the epilogue and some extra quests that you have to do before finishing it out. Oh boy, I have like less than 4 days to finish farming as well. Yeah, I got some work ahead of me. I might have to consider using tomorrow as a gacha catch-up and stuff. But we'll think about it. So anyways,